I'm a problem to your life every time I make a beat. Now Mr. Hobson's got a mic, everybody take a seat.
Hey guys, how's it going? Squid here, and here's another Call of Duty Black Ops 2 video. Hopefully you guys do enjoy this one. This is the MSMC versus the PDW-57. Hopefully you guys, do enjoy this. If you do, obviously, please click like. That really does help me out. If you want to see more, please click subscribe if you're new. And let's get into this. Alright, so kicking off with the PDW-57. This weapon's very good, as you unlock it very early. You unlock it as soon as you unlock Creator Class. And it actually is one of the higher damage SMGs in the game. In fact, it actually is one of the higher damage fully automatic weapons in the game in terms of the actual stats. Now, in terms of the stats, it actually has 720 rounds per minute, making it a very slower shooting weapon. But it actually has 35 damage per bullet, making it a 3-shot kill up close, anywhere on the body. If you don't know how that works, you have 100 HP in regular multiplayer modes in core and 30 HP in hardcore. And how that works is if you shoot 3 bullets on them, 35 times 3 with the PDW equals over 100. It's like 105, isn't it? So yeah. So, it'll be over 100, therefore making it a kill. So, 3-shot kill for the PDW. In terms of comparing it to the MSMC, it actually has lower range to the MSMC. It has a higher clip than the MSMC, which I will touch on just for a little bit here. The higher clip makes this weapon a beast. You don't really need fast mags on it. You don't necessarily need extended mags. And it just makes this gun so much easier to use to spray and get those easier kills where, maybe otherwise you would have had to, reload like a vector or something like that before you got the kill. You could just run around not having to reload all the time with the PDW, as that takes up a lot of time, especially as the reload time's actually quite slow. Now, in terms of another perk that this gun has, it actually has a high raise and drop time identical to the Vector, not exactly that much higher than the MSMC though, as the MSMC also has a very high raise and drop time. In terms of the class setup, I would like to use the laser and the suppressor. The reason for this is mainly as, because of the high clip, you don't need fast mags, and also when you, have steady aim or laser sight, whatever you want to call it. You can hip fire a lot better, and because of the high clip, you don't have to, matter about you having to reload and making sure all of your bullets come on target. Now, if if you get in close quarters and you just want to spray, you can go ahead and do so with the PDW, which is very good. And obviously, the suppressor, keeps you hidden from a lot of people, which makes this, gun a lot better, especially if you like to use suppressor. Alright, so in terms of, damn, my voice is getting croaky. In terms of the recoil and the iron sight, I would say the MSMC is a little bit better. So yeah, the recoil is not fantastic for the PDW. Alright, so the MSMC then. Now the MSMC is actually unlocked at level 28. Whether or not you do prestige or not, this will affect you in terms of when you do unlock it. It's kind of midway through the prestige, so it's not that bad. It's not like the Scorpion where you unlock it right at the end. It actually has identical damage in terms of shots per kill, and in terms of what it takes to kill people with the MSMC compared to the PDW. So it has 720 rounds per minute, which is identical to the PDW, and also has 40 damage, which is a little bit higher, but doesn't necessarily affect it because it's still a 3-shot kill. It also has the highest range of over any other SMG in this game, which makes this gun very, very strong, especially against assault rifles, and makes it almost fitting in with the assault rifles in one way or another. It has such long range, which kind of I'd advise people not to use suppressor all the time. However, suppressor is still an awesome attachment for this gun, and I still do recommend it. In terms of its bad side, it actually has the lowest clip of any SMG in this game, and also sucks a lot of dick in terms of the reload. You can't necessarily cancel reload with this gun, especially if you don't have fast mags, which really sucks, especially when you see a guy, maybe reload, and then you see a guy and you want to cancel your reload so you can kill him, but you can't do so, which is terrible. I really hate that about this gun, but it's a matter of dealing with it, guys, because it's one of those things you have to, if you want to use it at MSMC, you get the range, but then you get the slow reload time with it. It also has, again, lower raise and drop time compared to the PDW. I've already mentioned that. In terms of the class setup, in terms of me choosing what I would use, I would usually have suppressor, fast mags, and quick draw. This purely is because of the weapons clip. I mean, that's the main reason. The range, because of quick draw, you can win more gunfights at medium range. So you know, that's the main reason why I like to use quick draw. You can use your iron sights a little bit better. Suppressor, I did mention that maybe using suppressor isn't the best option. However, it is still a very good option if you want to, you know, try and you know, keep hidden from the enemy. And also fast mags because of the low reload time, which, you know, makes it quite bad. It's quite sluggish in terms of the reload. In terms of recoil, it's actually quite good as well. I did mention that with the PDW. It hasn't got the highest recoil in the world. It's around moderate recoil, but with grip, it actually does affect it in some way or another, giving it a bit lower recoil. In terms of this gun, you know, having a better, you know, range than any other gun, it's actually the best of any SMG. You know, at medium range, which obviously is quite clear because, you know, it has the longest range, and you know, it has the highest damage at 40. So I pretty much just read all the points that I've put down about this gun. If you were to choose either of them, I would actually, well, if I were to choose either of them, I would actually choose the PDW. I rush a little bit more than the average player, and I like to, you know, just run around and get kills, and if I get in bad breath distance, the PDW does work a little bit better, even though I do like the MSMC as well, and it's you know, it's a matter of personal preference. Both guns have their own perks, but yeah, choose your own. Personally, yeah, PDW for me. You unlock it earlier as well, so yeah, that's, you know, another thing I like above the MSMC. So if you did enjoy this video, guys, please click like. That really does help me out. If you are new and you want to see more of these videos, please click subscribe. I, you know, will be absolutely happy with that. It's free. Don't get, you know, scared thinking it costs money. You know, it's an easy thing. Just click subscribe, and yeah, see you guys. Bye.